Lyon ready to start from the Kirkstall Lane end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Onto that early, that could be four.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. End of the over, 6 off it. England are 50 for 1.
A few moves made in the field.
Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged, what a delivery. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Dug that out well. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Five runs added in the over. England are 55 for 1.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Kirkstall Lane end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Caught the inside edge, perfect ball.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special, line and length still the key. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 4 off it. England are 59 for 1. Cummins ready to start from the football stand end. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Nice, solid defensive shot. That's the over. England are 60 for 1. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Immaculate timing there.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary, the moment it hit the bat.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Dug that out well. Australia managed to keep the batters quiet. Cashes the inside edge, but it'll fall safe. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Cuts that off well in the infield. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Onto that early, that could be 4. Just the one run off. England are 69 for 1. Hazelwood ready to start from the Kirkstall Lane end. Quick onto that in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Oh, that's nice, good defence. Lovely shots on drive through the gap.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
This is a big appeal. LBW starts the over with a wicket.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
For 2, please welcome the new batsman at number 4.
Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Five runs in that over. England are 80 for 2.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Cummins ready to start from the football stand end. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Maiden over, well bowled. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Kirkstall Lane end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. No, no, no. Terrible shot. That's the end of the over and nicely bowled. So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. England have a lot to think about during this break, losing 2 wickets and not putting enough runs on the board. The pressure will start to mount. I'm off for a nap. See you soon. Edged, but it falls safe. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Root with a lovely shot, overpitched, and that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Bang! Bowled, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much, and really... the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, 4 off it. England are 89 for 3. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. Open the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Edged, what a delivery. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter.
Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Dug that out well. End of the over, not many coming from it. Cummins, ready to start from the football stand end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Very good shot there.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
straight to the fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
4 runs added in the over. England are 97 for 3. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely shot on drive through the gap.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Ouch, looked nasty. Five runs added there. England are 102 for 3. Great shot. Rode the bounce of the ball nicely and cuts it through point.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Caught the edge. This is a big appeal. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Coming into bat at number 6 for England.
That's the over. England are 106 for 4. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Batter seems almost offended the fielding team went up for that. Will they refer it? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Johnny Bairstow is coming into bat at number 7.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Stark will be happy with the work that over. Cummins having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far and just needs the one for a fifer. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Digs out the Yorker. End of the over, 4 off it. England are 110 for 5. Stark ready to start from the Kirkstall Lane end. The right-on pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall Lane end.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. 4 runs added in the over. England are 114 for 5. Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a 5-fer. Marsh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Misses everything. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Picks the gap perfectly. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Australia might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Poor shot, really lucky. End of the over and none off it. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs.
Well, they'll get back for 3. Well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in the first place. Dug that out well. Good bowling that over, precise bowling, no real opportunities for the batter. Times through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Not much wrong with that delivery, really just a good shot in the end.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Now then, massive shout.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Well batted, 4 runs off the over. England are 125 for 7. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice, solid defensive shot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. England absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers. Marsh ready to start from the football stand end. Lyon coming back on here. They've been bowling well so far. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Wood has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over completed, 4 runs added. England are 129 for 7. Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
Cracking shot. Kept his balance and hit through the line, back down the pitch. That's 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And it's coming into bat at number 10 for England.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. England are 133 for 8. Can't get that outside the ring field. They've gone up here. Australia having a good chat with his captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall Lane end. Edged it, peach of a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ah, that's nice, good defence. Wow, that missed a lot. This is a big appeal.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
James Anderson.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Dug that out well. Smith will be happy with the work that over. Lyon ready to start from the football stand end. Cummins, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the football stand end. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Batter doesn't seem sure about reviewing. Looked to have pitched in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
There isn't a problem with where the ball pitches.
That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Straight to the fielder.